Good afternoon, everyone. Carlos Cedillo here with you again. I have a new essay to read to you. Title is God's Warning to Trump and America, Recession Ahead. Okay, here we go. How is it possible for one man to defy and supplant Congress, the U.S. Constitution, the judicial system, and enact self-destructive economic policies with dire consequences for the U.S.? It's as if this man has become a weapon of mass destruction against the U.S. and countries around the world. One would think that he, Trump, is the Antichrist himself, come to hurt, steal, and destroy. John 10:10. At the same time, many commentators, politicians, and economists say they can't believe he can make so many stupid decisions in revenge, enact unjust punitive policies, and how he could lack so much basic understanding of the intricacies of economics and politics. So what's really going on here? Subtitle: By default, Trump is supposed to be a good moral man? Question mark. If your perspective on Trump is that he is a good man who is trying to do what is best for his country and its economy because he is the president of the country, who by default is supposed to be a good moral man who is truly concerned for the good and welfare of the American people, and at the same time maintaining peaceful relations abroad, then it will seem very odd and stupid the presidential statements he is making, as well as his erratic, drastic, punitive decisions and the ill-informed economic policies he's enacting. Subtitle: Is Trump the fifth column? But look again, look deeper. This man is not stupid or lacking in the knowledge needed to implement his executive office as president. Far from it. This man is manifesting dark wisdom and acute understanding as he moves on toward it to fulfill his dastardly plans. But the picture comes into truer focus when we envision Trump as a fifth column, as an opponent who is undermining the country from within. Subtitle: If Trump were the Antichrist. And if Trump were the Antichrist, this is what he would do. He would take a wrecking ball to the U.S. He would make official anti-U.S. decisions, enact official anti-U.S. policies. He would do everything in his power to destroy the political, social, economic, and governing fabric of America. This is the nature of the Antichrist: to destroy, to usurp, to undermine, and to rebel. And this same nature is the image of Trump in his anti-God crusade against America, a country whose roots are based on Christian faith, freedom, and justice, and truth for the good of the people. However, I don't believe that Trump is the Antichrist. He is the precursor of the Antichrist, who will eventually arrive on the world scene, most likely a leader from Russia. Subtitle: Power and Authority from the Dragon. And it's strange, but no one and no organization or law or governing body has been able to stop Trump. What in the world kind of power does this man possess that none can stop his evil, destructive agenda? In the mysterious book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 2, it says that the beast, Aka, the Antichrist, received his power, his seat, and great authority from the dragon, in parentheses, the devil. Revelation 12:9. And again, I don't believe Trump is the Antichrist, but he has the spirit of the Antichrist, and this gains him this supernatural power. Subtitle: Why is God allowing so much chaos, social, political, and economic upheavals, and now even the threat of recession? In one of his videos, Jonathan Cain compares America to ancient Israel. The way Israel was blessed with prosperity and greatness when they allowed God's moral compass to direct them, and they stood upon a foundation of faith, truth, and justice. Let me read that one more time. The way Israel was blessed with prosperity and greatness when they allowed God's moral compass to direct them, and they stood upon a foundation of faith, truth, and justice. But when they allowed that foundation to erode, when they began to turn away from the beliefs that once made them strong, their decline was inevitable. Subtitle: Warnings from the Prophets. Then God's prophets rose up with cries of warning. Their messages were inconvenient, uncomfortable, and often unwelcomed. They called the nation to repentance, urging the people to return to the principles that had made them strong. The warnings came in many forms: droughts, plagues, economic downturns, military threats. End of quotes from Jonathan Cain. Subtitle: There will be recession for 3 years. The warning for the U.S., its people, and government is now in effect. Not just a temporary economic downturn, but a recession. There will be recession for 3 years. Subtitle: Trump's frequent shifts. The frequent shifts in Trump's tariff and economic decisions are creating tidal waves of repercussions for the American people. This unpredictability is causing tremors in global markets, leading to havoc in the stock market and setting the stage for a prolonged recession. One moment tariffs are imposed, the next they are lifted, creating an environment of uncertainty and instability. Businesses cannot plan for the future. Investors are wary, and consumers are left facing fluctuating prices and economic uncertainty. Subtitle: This erratic approach to economy policy is undermining the confidence that is essential for a stable and prosperous economy. The constant changes are not only affecting domestic markets, but are also causing international partners to question the reliability of the U.S. as an economic leader. The resulting instability is harming both small businesses and large corporations, leading to job losses and decreased investment. I repeat, the warning for the U.S., its people, and government is now in effect. Not just a temporary economic downturn, but a recession. There will be a recession for 3 years. Okay, that's the end of my essay. Carlos A. Cedillo. Contact information, email carlos.ccedillo@gmail.com. That's Carlos, C-A-R-L-O-S, dot ccedillo@gmail.com. YouTube channel at Benfighter2443. That's at BENFIGHTER 2443. Okay, and I will see you again at the next writing. Have a wonderful afternoon.